Sonic fan back here, and we're just kind of going over the install of my board into this 32X here for S video. And one thing I wanted to point out, I was pointing out to my friend here, is when you're following these guides, they oftentimes don't tell you where to pick up power from, or they're very kind of arbitrary about it, as they are here. 5 volts, 5 volts, 5 volts. It's kind of like get 5 volts from anywhere and get ground from anywhere. Get it from the shield or whatever. However, in proper engineering practice, you actually want to pull those from, we want to get power and apply power to specific places based on the function of the circuit. So if I open up this block diagram and pin out again, you'll see that when they designed this chip, there is a VCC on pin 1, it's power input, and a VCC on pin 30, it's power input. There's also ground here on 15, ground here on 18, ground here on 25. And so a newbie might be like, why is there all those grounds and all those different VCCs? Why isn't there just one if it doesn't matter? But the thing is, it totally does matter. And the reason is for interference. This chip is doing a bunch of different things, right? If you were to break this out into all its different functions, this would be a ton of different chips. Those different chips have different things that they're doing. There's different types of interference that can be caused. And so you want to stick to grounds that are related to the part of the circuit that you're actually working with. So if you're working with RGB outputs here, you would use this ground, which is with the RGB. If you're working with the oscillator circuit, more likely than not, you would use this ground. Keeping in mind, we don't have a full data sheet of this, so we are missing some info. But it can be, reasonably guessed that given we're working with the YC mixing circuit here and the C out and the Y out for our S video, we're going to want to tap ground at pin 18. And similarly, since these are your output pins, we're probably going to tap VCC from pin 30. Will this make or break your circuit? No. Will it make your circuit 10 times better than a version that doesn't do this? No. But it is the proper way to do things. As an engineer, it is the proper way to connect things so that you have the most reduced amount of interference and the best chance at having the best possible video output. And I just want to just mention that to people, because a lot of people, and I see this all the time in board design as well. People think a connection is a connection. And it's just not that simple. And maybe I'll do more videos on this kind of thing later. Feel free to comment if you want more videos like this on this kind of engineering stuff. And that's all for now.